What's up, guys? It's Clancy, and right now I'm wearing the same shirt that I was 2 videos ago. I just woke up this morning. Well, technically I woke up this morning and went to work. Even though it's Saturday, we had emergency snow coverage. But once I got home from work, this shirt just spoke to me, this sweater, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. But obviously that's not the point of this video. That's not why you're here. You are here to see the books that just changed my life in 2017. Just the best books that I read. And I have a whole freaking stack here. Like, it is a stack. And actually, I mean, to be honest, these are just books that I've read within the past couple of months. Oh, these books were just amazing. And I know a lot of you out there aren't readers, but you want to be, but you just don't like reading. But honestly, guys, I think you just haven't read the right books. Like, I feel like either A, it's too hard to just sit down and make yourself concentrate. That's the hardest part of reading. I mean, even for me, as someone who loves it, I read about 2 books a week. 1 or 2 books, 1 to 2, depending on how big they are. Yeah, actually sitting down and like concentrating, putting down the phone, it's hard. Once you do it though and you have a great book, it's so amazing. Another reason people don't like reading is because they're used to reading things like Pride and Prejudice, Gone with the Wind, that type of thing from school, but that's not the only thing. Like, that's not all there is out there, guys. Like, I don't sit down and read Tolstoy for fun. Like, no, reading doesn't have to be all like that. So you'll see the genre of books that I like, because literally all of these books fall under like the same genre. So you'll see. And actually, let me stop saying you'll see. Let's just get into it, because we've been talking for like almost 2 minutes. First book could not be any more timely, and I actually read this before the big news, and once I show you the book, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hoda! Is it literally called Hoda? Hoda, How I Survived War Zones, Bad Hair, Cancer, and Kathy Lee. I read this way before Hoda was even announced as the Today Show co-anchor. I read this, I would say about 2 or 3 months before that. And yeah, for those of you, unless you're living under a rock, you know, Hoda Kotb, I always forget, whatever, Hoda was just announced co-anchor of the Today Show after Matt Lauer was given the boot. And yeah, it's the first female, you know, co-anchor duo on the Today Show. And yeah, it's amazing. And guys, Hoda is literally just like a genuinely good human being. Like, seriously, like, yeah. That's all I can even say. Because a lot of people, not just news anchors or anything like that, just people in general, like, yeah, you have that niceness, but it doesn't come from a genuine place. Like, she's genuinely, I don't know if she's ever, like, done anything wrong in her life. Like, but yeah, so this book is good for even if you're not into, like, TV news. It's just a cool story of someone who was at first rejected from job after job after job. And now, obviously, it doesn't end with this, but I mean, the fact that you know where she is now and, you know, success. Really, really cool book. Next one for all of you political junkies out there like myself. Need I say more? What Happened by Hillary Rodham Clinton. Kind of just going over her, you know, run for presidency, ultimately failing, and what it was like behind the scenes, even in those last couple of days of the, what's it called? The race. And then the day that she found out she lost, and then the days after, guys, it was so interesting. And I mean, reading this book, like, I got comments saying, like, how could you read a Hillary Clinton book? Like, oh my gosh. For me personally, like, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you love her or hate her. I think it's just interesting. Yeah, I'm obsessed with autobiographies anyway, and I had read her first autobiography she ever wrote right when I found out she was running to be president, because I wanted to, like, know her more. I wanted to know everyone who was running more. Really, really interesting book. Like, seriously, I even would consider rereading it. I got so into it that I actually took notes. If you want a full review of this, I can do it, but yeah. Really good book. Next one, another autobiography. I love autobiographies, so really my big thing is nonfiction. I don't really read fiction. Wish I did. It just doesn't interest me as much as nonfiction. This is Morning Sunshine by Robin Meade. She is the anchor of Headline News' morning show. I think it's Robin Meade Express, or Morning Express with Robin Meade, my bad. I am obsessed with Robin Meade. She is like the same, she reminds me of myself in my own TV news reporting, in the sense that, like, let me, like, do a little disclaimer. When I say reminds me of myself, like, like, this is Robin Meade, this is me. Like, she is so talented, but she reminds me of myself in the sense that, like, she's literally just herself. Like, when I watch her, it's inspiring to me to know that, like, you can literally just be yourself as a news anchor or, like, a news reporter, because I think that's a very fine line between being serious and being boring. Like, obviously, if you're reporting on something, like, tragic, you're not gonna laugh, okay? I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about, like, when it's just, like, run-of-the-mill news, just hearing the way she speaks, and, like, she just makes it her own. And then when there is, like, a funny news, like, she has a personality. So, yeah, I don't know, like, I'm really inspired by her and her autobiography. This isn't even, it's, like, half autobiography, half, like, advice, how to radiate confidence and feel it too. It was really, really cool. Oh my god, I read this in a day. So, really, really good book. This one I'm gonna buzz right past because I know a lot of you are not gonna be interested in this. I feel like kind of a nerd, but this is Personal History by Katherine Graham. Seriously, this goes in my top 5 books of all time, and it couldn't be any more fitting. I read this before. Once again, I feel like everything I read suddenly becomes a huge headline or something. You guys know the movie that just came out, The Post? Well, this is pretty much this you're looking at. Like, this is the story behind it. Katherine Graham used to be the publisher of the Washington Post. She was actually just given the title, the role, after not only her father died, then he passed it down to her husband, but then her husband committed suicide. So yeah, like, this whole book is not just about, you know, history, although it is chock full of it. It also has so much to do with, like, imagine your husband committed suicide. So yeah, it's so interesting. And by the way, The Post, watched that movie. The best movie ever, like, seriously. It was so good. My dad and I went into New York City, like, I'm from Long Island, when I was home for the holidays. Went into New York City literally just to see the movie. So, it was amazing. Next one, you guys actually will probably definitely like a whole lot more than that. It's called A New Model by Ashley Graham, What Confidence, Beauty, and Power Really Look Like. So interesting. Oh my gosh, saw this at Target. Yeah, it's, the only thing is, like, look at it. It's so short. I hate short books because you get so into it and then it's like, oh, it's over. This is like my heaven. You just keep reading and you're into it and it's amazing. So yeah, it was a little bit short for me. I really did enjoy it. Would I necessarily spend $27 on it again? No, I wouldn't, but I really liked it. It was another one I read in a day. So yeah. This one, sorry, I'm missing the book jacket. I got this on Amazon for, like, one of the used books, so it didn't come with one. It's called It Takes More Than Good Looks by Wayne Freedman. Yeah, this is not for anyone who's not into TV reporting, but I know I do have a lot of followers who are. If you are a journalist or an aspiring journalist, get this book. It's a Bible. It's a Bible. It's kind of, yeah. Get it. Next one is Grow Your Value by Mika Brzezinski. This, along with all of her other books, I read all of them, I really, really enjoyed. Read these at the beginning of 2017, I believe. So I literally don't even, like, remember much, but I liked it enough that I actually brought it with me to Dayton. So yeah, really, really enjoyed this. This one is like a cute little quick read. What I Know for Sure by Oprah Winfrey. I mean, Oprah, like, who doesn't like her? Once again, I'm not that fond of small reads. Like, look how small. It's like, oh, you're killing me. Just give me more. But no, I mean, Oprah, yeah, she's one of those people who, you know, she's genuine. She is, and, like, very, very inspiring woman who has had her own little things in life, dealt with them, and yeah, she is just an inspiration. And yeah, so those are probably my main books of 2017, at least of the latter half of 2017 since I moved to Dayton. But yeah, I seriously could not recommend these books enough, and I couldn't recommend reading enough. Like, it seriously just makes you feel so happy. So yeah, if you had it maybe in a resolution to make 2018 a year of reading, definitely, maybe start with one of these books. I couldn't recommend them enough, and I would love to know what you guys recommend in the comments down below. Let me know. Also, I'm obviously very, very active on social media. All of my links will be down below. I post different things on each one of them, like Instagram for pictures, Facebook for videos, Twitter for my weird thoughts. Links down below, and I would love to talk to you on those. So yeah, feel free to drop me a line. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you later. Bye.